Well, we are so excited to hear more about the new instrument that Ars Lyrica has acquired. Tell us about this Theorbo, and what is a Theorbo?
Theorbo is a member of the lute family. It's kind of maybe the bass, if you will, of the family, and it's a long instrument. It has very long strings.
Like a giraffe, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I call it a giraffe. Anyway, it
has a long neck.
It has a long neck with long strings. It's a very instrumental part of the band when Ars Lyrica plays, especially in certain pieces where it is a string plucked instrument, strummed instrument, and it is a part of usually part of the continual for the orchestra, and it has a unique characteristic in that it's so large, it's difficult to travel. So historically, we've had theorboists who come, they bring their instruments, they have to fly, and they have to basically buy a second ticket, or Ars Lyrica has to buy a second ticket to safely transport the instrument to the concerts. Yeah.
So I know that's one of the compelling reasons why Ars Lyrica, through the generosity of our committee here, was able to commission this instrument. Why else is a theorbo important, do you think?
Well, of course, it's important because it's authentic to the music. This thing about Ars Lyrica is we really work to put on stage the music of the time, and so we have to have the instruments of the time. For some string instruments, it's rather simple. You simply change a bow, for instance, on a violin or viola. But for other instruments, they're more specific from that time era, and we are definitely a part of trying to recreate the sounds on stage that the composer had in mind when the composer put the ink to page.
Why is it important to have a theorbo, such a specialized instrument like this, available to the greater Houston scene?
Well, yeah, in addition to our own needs, when schedules allow, we'd be happy, and we will be sharing it with other groups that require theorbos and save them the same expense and difficulty of transporting.
Right, it just deepens the availability and literature that can be performed here in the Houston early music scene.
Indeed.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, John.
All right, my pleasure.